What's up everybody, welcome back to the Art of Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, this is just going to be a very quick update on Chainlink. If you want to figure out if Chainlink is going to start pumping or is it going to start dumping, and why I believe that Chainlink over the next 2 months has quite the potential to pop off. Of course, this is like nothing's guaranteed and nothing is confirmed until it is confirmed, but I am looking forward to what Chainlink is able to do, but that is something that I will discuss just in a little bit. Before I dive right into the video though, if you haven't already followed me on Twitter at _theartofcrypto, you're going to want to do so. This is where I'm sharing the latest market updates, as well as any coins that I might be looking out for, stuff that I can't share on YouTube due to time constraints, so make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't already done so. So based on the last Chainlink video that I did, this area right here from $20 to $18.5 is still going to provide a very strong level for you to buy in at in the event that you do dump to that level. So that is still valid, and for those of you who haven't already watched my previous video, make sure you do. That video is going to give you a little bit of insight as to why these two blocks right here are going to be absolutely key. So there's only a couple of sort of scenarios that can play out on Chainlink at the moment. So at the moment, if I just draw out this pattern right here, this is looking somewhat like a ascending triangle. Usually this is a bullish pattern. So basically you will do something like this and then you'll break out, right? So that is usually a bullish pattern. However, judging by the fact that at the moment we are going through sort of like a bear pennant sort of shape, there is a chance that Chainlink might dump, and in the event that it dumps, right, it is going to need Bitcoin and Ethereum to dump as well. So in the event that, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum does dump, then the max pain area that I'm going to be looking at, right, this is going to be a new entry, is going to be at about $17.15, right? This, by max pain, I mean like this is going to be sort of like a capitulation wick. So basically you're just going to dump really hard until this level and then you're just going to wick, right? That is the capitulation wick, and usually what ends up happening at this level is that like the price gets there, stays there for like 2 minutes and then bounces like 20%, right? So if you're able to get Chainlink at about $17, it is going to be absolutely spot on, right? And if you want to go even lower, I don't really suggest it, right? $16 could be a very good area as well. So I want you to immediately mark down $16 and $17. These two levels are going to be key levels for Chainlink to get into. But at the moment, I do hope that Chainlink does go break to the upside. And in order for Chainlink to break to the upside, you're going to want to mark down this level at $25.5. This is going to be the key level to watch in order for Chainlink to be bullish, right? In the event that Chainlink breaks through this level, you're going to want to buy along with the breakout or buying the bullish retest of that level, because you can set your stop loss literally right below that level, because usually a breakout is supposed to break out, it's not supposed to come back down. And in the event that it does come back down, then you just get stopped out with a minimal loss. So at the moment, these are the two levels that you're going to want to watch for, right? In the event that Chainlink continues dumping, that means that it will break this level at $21.8 and it will very likely go to about $17, right? That's going to be like the max pain area. Just for your information, you could take a short if you want to. I do not recommend taking a short. If you were to break this level and you take a short, then these would be sort of your TPs, right? 20, 18.5, 17.15 and 16. Now, do I recommend it? No. What I recommend instead is to start buying at these levels, right? If you had $1,000 to play with, maybe go in with 250 here, 250 here, 250 here, maybe 250 there, right? Just giving you an example of how the dollar cost average. Me personally, I would go in with more like 200, 200, 300, 300, right? Something like that. So those are going to be like sniper areas for Chainlink, and these are going to be like super strong areas of support in the event that Chainlink does get there. Now, in the event that you do break out to the upside, then this is going to be the level to watch, right? At the moment though, I want you to keep in mind that we have a bearish order block over here right now, right over there, right? So this level at about 24.15 is going to act as strong resistance in the event that Chainlink does get back up to here, right? So expect some kind of a rejection, and if it does get rejected, I want you to sort of visualize this with me. Right now, this has already become a bullish order block, right? Because this is the last bearish candle before a massive move upwards. So this is already your bullish order block. So in the event that you do get rejected off of here, then you're very likely going to find support at this bullish order block, right? Which is at about 22.8. So let me just mark that down. And then it will likely go break out from that level, right? That is the bullish scenario. So in the event that you could take a short at 24.15 and for just like a quick rejection, right? Just for a quick rejection, maybe how many percent is this? It's about 5%, right? Go for a 5% rejection, right? And then go long at the bullish order block, right? And then you just ride a wave up, and then your TPs for the bullish direction is going to be at 25.5, 27.25, $29.5, $32.5, $34.87, $38, $40.5, $44.5, $47.5, and $52.2. Now, you are going to want to use these levels sort of as reference points. Now, as the price is going up, then you're going to want to take your profit along the way. So that's what I mean by reference points, right? You just want to, take your profit along the way. Don't wait for it to go all the way back up, take no profits, and then let it come back down and stop you out, right? So this is something that you're going to want to watch for on Chainlink. And the reason why I believe that Chainlink is looking absolutely bullish is because if we go back to Chainlink against BTC, now let me just go on to the a 3-day chart, right? You can see how long Chainlink has been in a consolidation against Bitcoin. This is one massive pattern right now. And trust me when I say, the longer, my motto as a trader is to buy when nobody's talking about it. At the moment, Chainlink is incredibly boring, right? Who's talking about Chainlink right now other than me, right? Not really. So basically, all I'm saying is that the longer you consolidate, the larger and the more explosive the move is going to be. In my opinion, this move is going to be explosive, right? Chainlink has been consolidating for the better part of 1.5 years, right? No, about 1 year and about 2 months, right? So 14 months. For the better part of 14 months, Chainlink has been consolidating against Bitcoin. And it is about time that Chainlink does something. And you are going to want to watch for Chainlink to do something within the next 95 days, right? I know that seems like a long time, but you can use these 95 days to start accumulating Chainlink and getting ready for the eventual break upwards. Now, note that it can break upwards quicker than right now, and it doesn't have to get to here before it breaks out, or you could just dump, right? But at the moment, I do think that Chainlink is looking bullish. As long as the BTC remains bullish, I do think that Chainlink is going to be one coin that you will want to hold for the last quarter of 2021, right? Simply because of this just accumulation pattern, right? And as a bonus for you watching until this point, you are going to want to look at XLM BTC as well, because this guy has been consolidating as well for the better part of how long is this, right? 800 days, right? 800 days it has failed to break, other than this pump right here, right? Other than this pump right here, it has been consolidating for the better part of 800 days, right? It has failed to break out of this range. Very hard. You get the point. So XLM is something that you are going to want to watch out for as well. And in the event that, it starts moving, right? And the way that you are going to want to determine this is you want to see XLM break this previous swing high over here. So you're going to want to mark down 829 Satoshis. In the event that you do break out of this level, right, you're going to want to look for bullish order blocks, right? Let's assume that it's going to be here, right? Assuming that it breaks out, right, and forms new market structure, because here's how it works, right? Once it breaks previous highs, it will form a high, and then it will form a higher low. This is called bullish market structure, and this will be a new sort of market structure. And in the event that you do break this, then you're going to want to look for bullish order blocks to get your entry at, right? Rather than chasing the green candles, you enter at a bullish order block, which is what smart money tends to do. So once you enter here, then you just ride the wave. XLM has been accumulating for super long, so trust me when I say that once this pops, it is going to pop, right? And it's going to come from the art of crypto. I'm the one who said it. And at the moment, if you find that, what I've been saying so far has been really helpful, I want you to drop a like button on this video. It's a really small gesture, but it really, really helps me a lot. So right now, let's go back to Chainlink. Just a couple of closing thoughts on Chainlink. So at the moment, Chainlink is looking at, I would hope that, as long as Bitcoin remains bullish, then this is going to be absolutely, just accumulate some Chainlink, guys. This is one of the strongest fundamental projects out there, and I do believe that Chainlink deserves a spot on everybody's long-term investments. At the moment, Chainlink is looking like it's going to be a good investment over the final quarter of 2021, and I hope that I am right. At the moment though, you are going to be prepared for what happens both on the bullish side and on the bearish side. And if you feel like this kind of altcoin picks, right, maybe these kinds of trading setups, or maybe you feel that, hey, this guy seems to explain things really, really well, then if you feel that way and you sort of want to step up your trading game, you're really going to want to consider joining the private Discord group. Not only are you going to get access to a world-class trading education where I pretty much lay down everything that I've learned over the years, and I'll tell you hey, this works, and you're going to learn how to discard 90% of the things that don't work. More importantly though, you're going to get really real-time market updates and just write-ups on how the markets are looking. And so with this knowledge, you're going to be able to make informed decisions about your investments on a day-by-day basis. Not only that, but I do discuss a lot of other things, like just stuff that you would want to pay attention to, stuff that I wouldn't be able to discuss in my videos because of time constraints, right? If I start discussing everything that I discuss inside my private Discord group, my videos are going to become like 20-30 minutes long every single day, and I do not want to record that long of a video as well. As a bonus, you're going to get access to, you know, just profitable trading setups every single day where we are making money pretty much on the daily. And recently, I don't know if any of you remember, but I sniped Unfi, right? I called Unfi at 7.6. At the moment, it's like $8.1 right now. I will have to check. So yeah, it's at about $8.1 right now. That's instantly about 6 to 7% for those of you who took it. No, actually it's even more. It's probably like 8%. Yeah, that's like 8% for whoever who took it. So congratulations. I hope you guys pay attention to the end of my videos. The setups that I give as a bonus at the end of my videos tend to be setups that I give from the private Discord group, right? That's if you feel like those setups have been successful for you, then consider joining the private Discord group, right? It's where everything is. And let's just say that it's going to pay itself off real quick. So as a promise to everyone who stays until the end of the videos, this is going to be your bonus trading setup for the day, right? If you take a look at LRC, right, this is loop ring. This has formed a cup and handle on the daily chart, right? Or whatever. It doesn't matter what kind of a chart it is, but this is a really bullish pattern. And as long as BTC cooperates, I do believe that LRC is going to absolutely pop off, right? It might double. It might go for a double from this point onwards, right? Because the measured move from the handle to the top of the cup, right, to the lid of the cup basically, is, you know, about a 2x. And I don't know about you, but I would be really happy with 2x any day of the week. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, you know, draw this pattern yourselves. And what you're more importantly, you're going to want to mark down this level right here at about, let me draw it out, about 36.78, right? You're going to want to buy the breakout of this level, right? As the price is breaking out, you're going to want to buy along with the breakout or on a bullish retest. Now, doing so will allow you to set your stop loss at a reasonable area and basically just right below the, you know, the area, right? Because a breakout's supposed to break out, it's not supposed to come back down. So the take profit targets for this trade is going to be at 0.384, 0.44-ish, 0.4, about 0.5, 0.6, 0.67, so 0.68-ish, 0.757, 0.89, 0.998, 1.09, 1.19, 1.34, 1.61, 2.07, right? These are going to be the take profit targets, and you're just going to want to take your profit along the way, right? Use these levels as reference targets. In my opinion, I hope, right, because I don't know for certain, but I do hope that LRC reaches for about 75, 74. That would be a pretty good trade in my books, because this would be more than a 2x from the entry point. But anyways, if you've watched until this point so far and you appreciate this kind of bonus trading setup, it would be, you know, really helpful to me if you could help me trigger the YouTube algorithm. You know, just comment down the word LRC in the comment section below, and it would be such a great help to me. It would be a very nice way to say thank you. But otherwise, if you don't feel like doing it, that's fine as well. For now though, if you are interested in the private Discord group, make sure you check the link in the description. But otherwise, may the gains be with you, my friend, and peace.